Well, I've been on the phone to Medibank Private. They've confirmed that the latest data dump constitutes possibly the largest single data dump on the web of this private data. They're getting a statement together at the moment. But some of the commentary from this Russian hacking group Revil is interesting. They've said added folder, full case closed. So what does this mean? Does this mean that they have dumped everything out there? They've maybe put up the white flag about their expectations of getting a ransom paid, which is they were seeking around about $15 million. Or does it mean that Medibank customers, current and former ones, need to be more vigilant than ever, given that everything might be out there on the dark web, 6.5 gigabytes worth? So still an extremely serious situation and a crisis for Medibank Private. They'll no doubt be very careful about what they say about this, given that they're working with the Australian Federal Police and the FBI to try to find some sort of resolution. But they've made it very clear that they won't be paying this ransom. They haven't paid any ransom, and the federal government, of course, has backed this. And the expectations are that any Australian company that paid any sort of ransom would perhaps be in a bit of strife.
Yeah, and what you're saying the Medibank's putting together a statement about what they can say about this latest leak. But what do we know about what has so far been exposed of Medibank customers' details?
Well, we know that so far there's been a range of personal identification information, driver's license numbers, passport numbers, importantly, information about people's medical procedures or health issues, mental health issues in particular, and people would be distressed, of course, knowing that this information would be out there in the hands of these hackers, possibly this information sold on to other dark websites. And the way these hackers operate is that they get tiny bits of information. They send out text messages or phone calls to current or former customers seeking other little bits of information to put together their own cache of information. So they might actually be able to break into bank accounts, for example, or superannuation accounts. So it's extremely serious. Medibank Private remains in crisis management over this. And what the next step will be, we don't know, and it will be interesting to see what they update us with in their statement.
OK, Peter, thanks so much for bringing us all of the details on that.